Тежко, тежко.
Keep firing! Don't stop!
Има проблем се с дито и докато се кишира файловете първите 2 минути е едно стъпване. Ама не е лошо. Everything is fine, my friend.
Godwin!
Godwin!
Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move! Father! Will you come to anoint us before we die? We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze.
Секунда, само да вия... добре.
Get ready!
Дай му!
Take cover! A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Йолите глобно, много интересно. Кой си ти, бе? Кой си ти, бе? И с дито пак се мъчи. Стой малко. Чакай малко. Стой сега. Чакай да разкажем. Така. По принцип играх малко. Доста е добре. Почнах в начало, нали, да си го имам записано. Тубата, защото в тубата е топ. В Twitch не имам думи, не искам да коментирам. Както и да е. Поиграл съм малко, знам горе-долу как се играе. Звука в играта е прекалено силен. Благодаря за инфото, Бачо. Чакай, сега ще оправим работата. Що ме е прекалено силен? Ето ти. Трябва да е силен все пак, не мога да не чуеш нищо. Чай, че разправям тук на мене си, всъщност на никой друг, а на мене си, че съм играл и знам какво се случва, обаче ще почна от начало пак. Аре, Godwin. И ще играм с джойстик, защото... Мис! Браво, пич, аз го пропусна. Бам! В момента е на 35. Бам! Смисъл в стрима е намален минус 35 децибела. Иначе тук не ми дава да ползвам сетинг все още, защото това е някакво Некво интро на играта са едно. Ебали. Напайте. Напайте, че ще ви дам на сър капон. Гледай, какво ще пусна сега. Айде. Годуин, не съм заредил. Чакай. Стой. Окей. For fuck's sake, they have shields. Release the oil. I cannot do shit here. For fuck's sake, stop yelling at me. There you go. Как е звука са, бе? Добре ли? Ако си още тук, бе. Трябва да е малко по-тихичко. Ама все пак е война, трябва да се врещи и да се колят. Нема как. Мале, гледай сега какво стане. Мистер Годуин. Чакай, бе. Я да видим мистер Годуин. Аре, бе, пич ми! Чакай, бе, аз ще да играем без хъд. Е, така ще играем. Аре, лата ми. Тук няма никой. Къде ти е арбалета? Тук е. Аре! Аре! Чакай, спри да маш, че има стамина тук в тази игра. И колко хора го чакаме, как ще оцелеш, бе, пич? Оп! Курва, маш! Курва, мач! Нямам хът, не знам как. Не става да си играе без хът, много е тегаво. Мисъл става, ама. Чакай, бе, пич. Стой малко. Нокдаун ледър, ето, трябва да задържим хикс. Къде да знам? Има щит. Еми как? Чай, забавната част още не е почнала. Колко съм се смеял на един квест, не мога ти опишем. Упикал съм се, ще го направим пак този квест, да не остане по същия начин. Ненормален квест. Между другото гледах стрим на този пич, на то. Ето пич, дето в момента говори. Сър Ханс Кейпон се казваше Люк Дейл и той си стримва играта и вика да играем срещу себе си и със себе си е пълна психарщина. Аз съм бати нарцисиста, вика. Сега не мога да кажем нищо срещу Witcher, ама има е бати квестовете тук. Между другото, показва ли се чата на стрима, бе? Дето пишеш. Май се показва, доста е приятно. Няма 6-5. Audentes Fortuna Iuvet. Сега ще го видиш какъв е пеленгатор. В момента на YouTube стримам с 28 килобайта per секунд. 28 000. Audentes Fortuna Iuvet. А на Twitch ми дава до 6000. Представи си каква пикселизация ще е. Аре, млъквам, че ти говорят.
Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes Fortuna Iuvet. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it.
Как да brave, бе, брат? Не беше ли да bold? Fortune favors the bold, не the brave. What the fuck?
Don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world. Meet new women. And simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trotsky.
Да. Ама болт звучи малко по-тегаво. Та музика тук е... Все едно отидоха в Каер Морен. А не в... Торски. Добре.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Какво стана, бе?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand
Как е
over our
пикселизацията?
message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh?
Ай!
Why didn't Uncle Hanners take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia.
Направена от...
He's in captivity, God knows
Ебали го.
where. And here we
Англичани,
are,
чехи и всеки там
carrying an important document.
са се сбрали.
I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes Iuvet.
See now, there's the Henry I know and love.
О, е.
Enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
То геймплей мислях да съм много миловиден, ама ще бъде много тегав, да знаеш. Ще ги еба в свините всичките. Ще ги изкъртим. От всекъде, Хенри Кавил. Хардкор Хенри. Гледай сега, какво става Хардкор Хенри.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, don't stand a chance against them.
Верно е.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Хайде. Да те видим.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
Почти е Хенри Кавил.
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
Абсолютно.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas,
Well,
while my master is a member of the League of Lords,
А мембър.
who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
То чат, къде се появява на стрима е малко с дилей, така бих казал. Може би ще го махнем, защото е бахти дилея, братче.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
I'm Henry Cavill. I'm a soldier and a Lord Capon's bodyguard.
I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Да бе, бая дилей. Я чай да го спрем.
Here, and
Чакай. Чат. No need.
trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Why should you trust me? Гледай, какво става сега. Speech, харизма, might, cohesion, това не мога да произнесем, domination и dread. Мислим да се развивам на might, domination и dread. И да ги ебем. Speech, не знам. Cohesion, you say anything to get your way, even using lies and manipulation. Това е много забавно, защото имаше едно, дето Хенри се опитва да каже, някакъв гард го спира и почва да му нещо да го кара да прави тама. И Хенри, аз съм глух, не чувам, какво си ми казал. И то почва да го пита някакви неща и Хенри почва да говори някакви простоти и се прави на глух. Паднал съм да се смея. И е забавно и това. Имаме 3, 6, 8, 10 примерно. Да бе, знам. Аз имам 14, 11, 16. Do we really look like bandits to you? Айде ще бъдем малко майт.
Take a good look at us. Do we really look like bandits to you?
I'm still not sure whether I should trust you.
You don't have to trust us. As long as Lord von Berghoff does when we see him. An entire company in rat-eye livery. A sealed message. I think he'll understand at first sight who's standing before him.
Не бе, и харизмата и рече е добро.
The way I see
Абе,
it,
всичко е добро да го напомпаш.
ensuring safe passage to the castle for Sir Hans Capon.
То реално кое е повече правиш, това повече дигаш сега. Буквално ако се натовариш с 300 кила на тебе и постоянно си такъв тежък и не мога ходиш и си загинал от тежест, ти дига стрента и някакви такива неща. Много е добро.
Lipa and his entourage should be in your interest. So,
You can be assured that I respect your position, gentlemen.
Така.
All right. Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem then vanish like ghosts.
Той е пич кефи ме.
We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't.
Може би ме кефи, защото е с брада.
Make it to the castle. Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to?
Гледай го, къв се ухилил.
I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky.
Томас.
Thank you,
Най-лудия.
and sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Да, има всеки такива.
What now?
Лек дей.
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Айде, следва най-яката част. Малко ми е кофти, че знам какво ще стане сега, ама няма нищо.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe.
Мога да се претендвам, че не
Almost as
знам.
bad as the rest of you. And you lot are rank.
Гледай го, бе. Това ти е твоя кон. Пебълс. Бах ти седлото, братче. После съм... И съм облечен, като е бати... викинга, ще да кажем, като е бати найта.
Henry, hey, call off that mutt of yours. Heel. What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Най-лудото куче.
Hoorah! Peace at last.
Тук ми показва инвенторите, глупости, аз си ги знам горе-долу. Чай си сложим и каската, защото... Що не? Чакай, бе, мът. Гледай, леко казва.
You silly mutt.
Ей, силей, мъди. Айде, мъди. Ела пак да те погалим, че си много готин.
Aye, aye, you silly doggy.
Най-лудия. Сега. Talk to Lord Capon, you can find him by... Да. Тук имаше едно нещо.
Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you?
For the love of God, waited die, това ще игра.
Because you cheat!
I do not.
Oh? And how come you always win then, eh?
Как е пикселизацията, викаш, добре.
Always win, because you always
Картоф!
Ha-ha. Very droll.
seriously though, Conrad, my old mate. Roll the
Много е добро. Мамка му. Лудница е. Ползвам малко модове, ама. Единият мод, дето съм си служил е за хъда, отдолу да ми показва хелта и стамината много по-мънички, защото иначе са бати големите много ме дразни. Другия е точката в средата да ти е много мъничка, защото иначе тя почти не се вижда. Иначе е много голема пак и горе компаса е малко по-такъв по-мъничък. Иначе нямаш опция да си скриваш хъда от играта все още. Може би ще сложат. Казах, че ще сложат някакъв апдейт и ще направят още повече хардкор играта. И ще сложат да играеш без хъд, без нищо. Което ще е яко. Защото иначе е много трудно. Като си без хът и не знаеш откъде ти замахват да те ударат. Ама аз си го служих като мод. И съм си добавил малко мършантите да имат повече парички, защото са бати бедняците и аз не мога да продам нищо на тях, защото не имат пари да ми платят. И така. Сега трябва да дам на мът да яде. И ще говорим с чичат и Отос. Отс! Have you got any food for my dog?
Would you have some scraps for a mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Мога да го заплашвам. Как ще заплашвам моя човек, бе? What would you swap the sausage for?
Wouldn't you swap it for something?
I might. Tank it as my ring. I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right back. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that sausage.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Сега трябва да играем дайс с Сонята да спечелим ринга на той. Ето му го дам, той ми даде сосич за мът. А мът ще го спрем. Ела тук.
Come here.
Ела тук, бе! Гледай го.
Sit. Stay.
Стей! Тук сега това първата игра винаги те бие. Да, бабуните имат като моите каски. How about playing a dice for the ring?
So you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. What about that?
Какъв филм на Уичера?
Fortune favors the brave, lad. But if you lose, you pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky.
Да.
All right?
Знам, че ще ме биеш.
Come on then. Show us what you can do.
Да.
Unless you're playing for the first time.
Какво беше са? Аре, 2 единици и са нищо. А 2 петици, какво са? Нищо. Единичка, една ще взема. Sirens of the Deep не съм гледал. 2 шестици, какво беше? Нищо. Ама 3 единици са 1000 пич. Скорен пас. Да, скорен пас. Сега ще направи 1500 на първата вратка. Я го гледай. 750. Какво ще направиш са?
My God! Oh,
Аре, би се огъза. Единичка. Дай ми 3 единички. Айде. Еде. Тройки. 3 тройки. Що не? 100... Готов си. Довиждане.
can't be. Damn your eyes.
Бей го първата игра.
What's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
Довиждане. I've got your ring.
Seems Tanker can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard.
You beat the
You're a
bastard.
dad hand, Henry. Thanks. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
Верно е. Верно е. Чай да изям и аз една пичица. Мът.
Here, mutt.
Мът. Готов е. Free, heal, stay, free.
Free. Aye, come here.
Henry, oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
I dealt with it.
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. Well, we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hannah had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly.
Не
So
ме
then,
подценяй, сър Капон.
okay,
All right then. Just
Не
a
ми
bit
е
of
за
sword
пръв
play for
път.
the hell of it? Or should we have a
Wink,
wager?
wink.
let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. I see you're still in armor, so we can get to it right away. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Let me beat your ass. Let me beat that ass of yours. That ours. There you go. Let's go. Shall we start?
Should we start?
Ready?
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Oh.
Hey!
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Well, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
A longer sequence, okay.
Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Ah.
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly.
Що ми показва, че имам прасенце отдолу като кръгче, защото това означава, че съм се наял като прасе. Check your posture and fix it up, bro. You look like a roach shrimp. Okay. Got it. I got it, boy. I got it. Let's play with the camera a little bit. Guard. Block attacks. Okay. Аре бе! Ще атакуваш ли? Аре бе!
Nice.
Е,
Defend yourself properly. Good.
пропър ли вика? Нали го държим то блок? What?
Defend yourself properly.
Буквално държим блок, брат.
Cover for Christ's sake.
Какво става, бе? То не работи.
Defend yourself properly.
Чакай малко.
Nice.
Не... Що не работи, бе, брат? Остава, бе!
Why don't you cover yourself?
I am covering myself, you fucking idiot!
That's the way. Nice.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Pretty good. That's it.
Аре. Let's go.
Some room.
Каферита! Айде! Атак!
Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Good, Henry. Nice. Well, hey, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
I wasn't
Important
bad.
to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Аз имам каска грозна, той има като презерватив каска.
Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then.
Какво трябва да правим сега? Hit his unprotected side.
Good riposte. Nice work, Henry. Oh, nice, Henry.
Oh.
All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
$100? How about 200?
How about 300?
Feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard. First hit.
Let's go! Okay. Okay. Чакай малко, че ми падна стамията, пич. Браво. Ау! Курва! Багазът им не е нормален. Ау!
Fuck me.
Ау! Ау! Фак! Стой малко, бе!
How do you do it?
Woo! Alright.
How do you do it?
That's what I call swordplay.
Добре ли е?
How do you do it?
Stamina. Okay.
How do you do it?
Се предаш ли? Виж, че ми дава сворд.
How do you do it?
Я да видим.
You knocked the stuffing out of it. I yield.
Купихте ги за, брат.
You're
Това...
unstoppable.
В първата ми игра не можех да кимнем, брат.
I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
I couldn't do shit my first play, man. But now, you see now? Huh? Какво става, мъди?
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since the first time in Ratai.
That time we had a wager for your bow. How did it actually end up?
Henry, that was no time ago at all. Did you get a bang in the head? And of course, I won.
You fucking liar.
So much has happened since then. It feels like an eternity.
God's truth. We had no lack of excitement. Anyway, I kicked your ass because I'm a master with a bow.
Indeed. Almost as good as with your tongue.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there. And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says,
Where's the shit, oh my pretty?
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
If you say so.
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
I get you.
I don't know. Nothing happened between us.
Nothing?
No.
I don't get it. A nice lass like that.
Не си спомням, така че да.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Какво го снимат той Хенри от една
You
страна?
were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Well, Houndmaster е готино.
Mutt caught a scent, ran off into the woods and wouldn't come back.
And what was it?
There's a footpath there with some derelict house at the end. Mutt was standing outside, barking like crazy. But there was nothing inside but mouldy furniture and some burnt bones. So I calmed the poor pup down, and we came back to the camp.
He don't seem like no poor pup to me, especially after the way he came barking at me today.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends.
Time off.
Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
I don't know.
I've already told you all I know. Von Berghoff is a very important nobleman, the royal chamberlain. He administers the country for the king, collects taxes. It's like this. There's the king, then him, then a very big gap, and then me. And we are envoys sent to offer him an alliance.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
I can manage even without a weapon. I prefer shooting. A sword is a wonderful weapon.
The sword is the weapon of a master, balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it. and
Не
try
и
to
срещу
keep
heavy
it
armor.
big, but the result is worth it.
I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Ishvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
Да, верно, че он им
Sword was
открадна
the only reminder I
меч.
had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter.
Нямам търпение да форжвам свордове.
Well, you know.
Ah, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated. And let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who helped me tomorrow?
No
and get
offense.
supplies
Shut
for
the
journey
fuck up.
back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Мът.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Мгм.
You know, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir.
Как сте ухилил, бе, гледай го.
Those wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
Айде!
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
'Cause I can't swim.
Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter? Females! Females! Let's go to them. Let's go to them. Let's go to them. Sir Hans.
Oh, but quietly. We don't want them to see.
Females! Let's go to them.
Hans.
Yeah, let's go.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves.
Let's
Don't
go.
get us away.
Okay.
Hear that singing? They must be close.
Алелуя, Домине. Как е пикселизацията, добре ли? Би трябвало да е добре.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing?
Алелуя,
Come on.
Домине.
Let's get closer.
Айде, айде. Тук се е нагазила една.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away.
Yes,
She
yes.
notices it. We'll hurry along the other side.
What was that sound?
What are you doing? We'll go even closer.
Fuck!
But
Видя ли?
carefully.
Аре бе, като ни видят какво. Малко го фърлих по-близко камъчето. Няма проблем. Гледай сега доволната физиономия на топич. Оп! А сега е друг клип. What? Не му видях вино. Чакай малко.
Females! Let's go to them.
Yes. Това трябваше да видя, ама това го виждаш единствено, ако не изплашиш оная явно.
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Де бе, не и дъртия бе, брат. Не дъртия бе.
Oh, fuck. A letter. Don't be a fool, Henry.
don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away. Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! The bastard's with them! Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run! Catch them! Enough, I said! What the fuck? It's mine!
Той я позната. Си някакъв синок. Синок, идиот. Тегава. Много е тегава.
When did you learn to swim? Just now. Fucking armor. Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side. Oh, these torches, quick! Oh, Mott. What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, oh really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, oh shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
Wait.
Wait! Ah, fuck! We've got to flee.
We've got to flee.
I'm on his... I'd lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Wait, I've got to check on the... Get away with Sir Hans. You're wanted man. The higher icon under the... Yeah, I know.
How far is Trotsky?
Let's go. Oop.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that?
Use your head. Be careful. Stick behind me.
And then
Why?
no fucking around. You, watch the middle of the guard.
We can't go this way. Go around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond.
Малко без хъд.
They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side.
За по-голям и мържен.
I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report.
Sacra.
Footprints.
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Do you honestly think they could
Get
swim
to
all the
work.
fucking way across? Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black when all your torch does is blind you. Leave it out.
Мърдай, бе!
Naked men in the forest is better than getting killed in a skirmish. Maybe. But I still can't see a bloody thing. Ah, we'll find. There's more of them up top. Fuck!
I played dice against Lefty yesterday. Shouldn't you be
They're
keeping
coming
watch
here!
instead?
Stand
You
still!
reckon we'll find them, do ya? If they try to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead somewhere on the bank, not here.
Run! Quick!
Why are we moving down instead of being high up? Because you can't see shit from up there through the foliage. But we will test our...
Oh, no, no, no. Fuck! They're in front of us! Quick! Into the rocks!
Kurwa!
Kurwa!
Hurry! Run around! We'll catch them at the top!
This way. Come on!
What now?
Аз съм с забитата стрела в гърба, не ти.
Shit! Take cover!
Fucking idiot. Because of you, you fucking piece of shit! Damn!
We'll get out of the woods and find something. Then we'll get that shoulder removed. How far ahead is Trotsky?
I'm leaving you. Fuck you, motherfucker. I am leaving you.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks.
Не можем да го оставим, така ли?
You, go to the pond. They
Use
didn't
your
succeed
head.
in swimming to the other side of the pond.
Аре бе, пръч. Аре бе, пръч.
Then come back and give me a full report.
Sakra!
Blood trail.
He'll see us! We'll have to wait.
Уф!
Get to work.
All the fucking way across. Shut up, or the chief will hear you. It's still
Бах ти свинята, как ме прибиха заради него.
stumbling about in the
Седи там и си чешат шаци.
your torch down.
Бах ти луди пич. Какъв луд пич. И сега трябва да му гледам задника. Да.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck!
О, да.
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're
Shouldn't
coming
you be
here!
keeping watch
Stand
instead?
still!
You reckon we'll find them, do ya? If they try to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead somewhere on the bank, not here.
Run! Quick!
Why are we moving down instead of being high up? Because you can't see shit from up there through the foliage. But we will test our...
Oh, no, no, no. Fuck! They're in front of us! Quick! Into the rocks!
Kurwa! They're heading to the rock! Hurry! Run around! We'll catch them at the top!
Почини малко. Айде, почини.
What now?
Не.
Here!
Take cover!
Run ahead of them!
Не.
Where now, for fuck's sake? Damn it, they're everywhere!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Yeah, of course you'll stay here. I am sure. There you go.
Ah, fuck. Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him. Where is he? This looks like a way out. Hans!
Here. Oh,
Okay.
found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen, and I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You're a dead man!
Тук така трябва да стане, да. Мът! Да.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
Correct.
If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Now, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
I know things are...
Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Haha.
If I'm not, then how come you chose a different path than I wanted for you? And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk.
Woo!
That fella landed with you. You
Къде
broke your fall nicely. Otherwise
са
you'd
му
end up the
дрехите?
same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods.
А,
And if you're capable of running at all,
And where's Mutt?
първи ред флаг.
I've no idea. Just don't worry about.
Аз убивам някой, ти му вземаш дрехите и ми лутваш моя лут. Първи ред флаг, печо. Първи ред флаг.
Your dog, he can look after himself. Like, we've got to disappear. Like, come on, I'll help you up.
Ах ти пича. Как ми лутна моя човек. Fortuna.
How are you holding up?
Bad.
Not good. I feel like it's all up for me.
Just hang in there, damn it. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there.
Айде.
Henry, what are you staring at?
Horseman. Faster.
I'm doing what I can, pal. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Mark!
What's the matter?
Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Scallis, and you'll survive this. Come on!
Humans. Майка ви мръсна. Your mamas. Dirty. Dirty mamas. You humans.
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in
Father!
the trunk. Go to the
Easy,
castle.
Henry.
Hurry.
What are you? Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to
For
Sir
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on.
Trust me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it.
Mhm.
But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
Can't run away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
Kill them.
Please. There's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Mom.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further.
Сините, враче. Как ще убият хората така, бе?
Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa... I let them all down.
You've never let me down. Henry, a light. Look,
I see it.
we've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on. Hold on.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help.
Баба ти.
Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him.
Баба ти.
Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think against God!
Мале, как ще ги изколям? Мале.
Are you alive, lad?
Yes. Granny. Това е тая. Тереза ябълконосачката. А не, това е майка му.
They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Humans.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
Previously.
I am Sir Marquardt von Audentes. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Добре.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulder stings a bit, but I'm alright otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you.
Това е абсолютна баба ти. Да те нахрани, да гръмнеш от ядене и пак да ти каже нищо не си изял. Абсолютна баба ти. Божена.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Terrible fall. Miraculously, you survived the terrible fall, but you lost several main level skill and perk points due to your extensive injuries. You have no choice but to recover and regain them gradually later in the game. Of course. You're bleeding. Okay. Soup.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to someone. Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
Две лъжици full belly. There we go. Добре.
Feel like a new man.
Oh. Свойтваса. Weak Savior Schnaps. Окей. Хлеб. Сирене. Ще взема едната ябълка.
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
Torch. Belt. Ябълки, моркови. Бендич. Пич. Да. Ето и аз да се облечем. Чай да измием тия дрей малко. Чисти, перфектни дрехи. Не много чисти, ама... Така.
Did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine.
Lithium.
It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Да. I know about herbs. How do I recognize the herbs? I know about herbs. Maybe.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Christ wounds! Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage, not some dried herb, so listen up. Sage has a purple blossom and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks.
Добре.
You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great.
Добре.
I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere, or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
I think you can
Not
manage.
to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good, but don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
We'll get to it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the thing. Oops. See where to go. Open the map by pressing here. Yep. Okay. Не бе. Прас! Къде си, бе? Хоп. Хоп. Ето тук ще го заровиме. My shoulder!
Bastard's hard work.
Where is the spade? Where is the spade?
Can't be in the ground soon enough.
Отиваш там. In the ground. Можеш направо да го заровиш или право да го пуснеш. Айде, по-реално ще е. Малко му излизат краката, ама то така става. After quite a bit of... There you go. Така. Okay. I need some food. Какво е това, бе? Да, бе, знам. Riki, you stink. This is not only unpleasant for people around you, but your stench can even give you away if you're trying to pass unnoticed. You can easily get rid of the smell by visiting the baths or washing yourself at the trough. Кокошки! Клин! Що си легнал като припаднал, куче? Така. Сега отиваме да набереме цвеки.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
And...
When's the last time I ate something?
Where's the last time I've ate something? Ooh. Evo gledajte. Evo gledaj. Графиката на тази игра е брутална, брат. Sage.
Purple flower. Sage. There we go.
Sage. Айде още един път. Стига толкова. Chamomile.
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Damn! Това си доброто. Добре. Ще пробвам да играя без хъд. Както казах. Ще ми е малко трудно в началото. Или ще ми е много трудно, не знам. A dog is barking. That means only one thing.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
Two of them fled and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. What do you know about it?
And who are you, fellas?
We're from Lord von Burgov, and we're looking for those murderers.
I know Lord von Burgos.
Murderers? Are you fucking kidding me?
Lord von Burgov is reinforcing his garrison on account of them renegades that are wandering around here. We're new.
Shouldn't all his people have weapon rods and shields with his colours?
For Christ's sake, woman, stop annoying me with your endless fucking questions. I'm the one asking the questions. When I say we're from Burgov, then we're from fucking Burgov.
Absolutely.
Tell me, how come there's all these...
I believe you already.
Here, eh?
Mm-hmm.
The blood's not even dry.
I was treating two fellas from Chaleoff, what got badly beaten up in a brawl in the tavern there yesterday.
Now, isn't that a coincidence? Right at the time when we're looking for two battered murderers around here. Out with the truth, you old hag, or we'll torch the whole place under your feet.
I'm telling you the truth. I treated them and they went on their way. Go and ask in Chaleoff about them.
We'll see about that. Now move! I'll have a look inside.
Better not go in there. There's a fellow from Tachov lying there with dysentery. Unless you'd like to be lying for weeks in a
Last chance. Last chance, go your way.
Right then, we'll skip the search. But if you're lying, there'll be hell to pay. Cosby, you keep watch over there. I'll have a little look around.
Okay.
Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you.
Shut your mouth and start praying, you arsehole. Don't you think I don't know what you are?
Толкова.
This'll be quick, boy. This'll be quick, boy.
Къде бе? Къде? Айде. Къде бе? Къде? Къде? Къде бе? Ага, ама другия избега. За жалост. Миналия път ги закопах и двамата, този път не ми се копае особено. И затова този пич ще лежи ето тук. Не ми се копае. А къде избега другия? То не ми дава да продължим. Fuck it. Те се ми шанс всеки 2 минути. Да не смрадиш. Аз съм прогонени.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know how much you heard. They came here saying
Бая ги изчака.
Lord von Burgo,
Да видим дали ще
and he
стръгнат.
was looking for 2 bandits that ambushed some knight yesterday.
Uh-huh.
But for sure they wasn't von Burgo's people. They didn't even have his waffen rocks.
Mhm.
But they sure sounded keen to find you fellas.
Maybe they were from that band that followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord Bombergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond.
Все пак играта се казва
You
Deliverance.
already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them.
Sure. No need for thanks. What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy.
In a
We'll just
jiffy.
have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day.
It ain't hard.
I can
It's
tell you
boring.
how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. Well, I've been at the alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
Take the
Oh.
book just in case, but if you give me some advice...
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut.
Okay, let's get to it. Let's get to it.
First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction.
Yes.
Remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Okay. You need wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile and a handful of sage. Add the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Grind the sage and add it to the cauldron. Finally, pour. Okay. Chamomile, sage.
First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
To the recipe.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine.
Of course, like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Okay, just give me the... Oh, what?
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up.
I just did that.
Good. Now we'll start with the brewing.
Let's
Get
go.
all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked.
I've done it already.
They're on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
1, 2.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts.
Dobre.
See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then
То не ми дава да го върна.
sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out,
Tutorials, tutorials.
enough. Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Tutorials, tutorials, tutorials. Сега ще ми даде най-слабия кемомил, защото...
Good. Now drop it in the cauldron.
Okay.
You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a file and pour it in.
Кой знае какъв шит ще ми даде?
Now let's see what you've brewed.
Nothing. Because the game doesn't let me. Yes, absolute trash. Okay.
Here it is.
Oh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
To help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
But first...
Females! Let's go to them.
Чакай, бе. Чакай, бе, да си изготвим малко кемомилчето. The proper way. The proper way. Какво направи, бе? Добре. Two handful of chamomile. Само го изтърсим тук или си го върнем там. Няма никакво значение. После правиш так. 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 Should be strong. И трябва да е хубаво. Би трябвало. И не ми трябва повече сега. Close the door. Добре ли?
All done. I got rid of that corpse for you.
Да.
God bless you, Henry. Thank you kindly. I'll sleep easier now. And when Ignatius the Gravedigger comes by, I'll get him to take care of...
Ignatius the Gravedigger е бил изкопал моите гробове. A little bit of soup. And we go to sleep. And we sleep 12 hours. Nightmares.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had it like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog.
Fuckster bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Ах, ти копеле мръсник. Ах, ти мръсник гаден.
Where's my fucking sword? You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
Ле. Това мисля, че е той. Със сините очи, дето е пуснал на.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Павлета?
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake.
Павлета.
Having a nightmare.
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right.
Павлена?
I came in the evening while you
С
were
Павлета
asleep.
ли казах?
Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night.
Night?
He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive.
Too alive, maybe.
Ma knows what she's doing. And that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows. And it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword.
Whoreson.
The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
What strikes you as the most important part of your dream? My father's sword.
The sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all, and swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has two edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
I don't care about old wives' tales.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that.
Няма да го казвам.
It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Okay. Пак сме гладни. Бах, това прасак. То с една лъжица, кой ще се найде? But first, let me put on something. Чакай, аз съм... сета.
Look who's finally up. Henry.
Hey.
Join us. Good morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who is at death's door.
Ей, Александърчо, Колевчо.
Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Стримва, ама след малко приключва, че трябва да се ходи на работа. Бачо. Ма нищо, това си остава записано за гледане. Он стримва! Да, стабилен 2 часа, като за първи. Работен, утре ще стримваме повече, ще бухаме. Най-лудия. Don't forget to drink water, my friend. I'm sure there must be some bottle of water around. Oh yeah, but there's none. Виж го, Ботрик се разписа. Ти пишеш и он се разписа. Бах ти лудия пич. Аз гласих някакви глупости тук и разбрах, че мога да стримвам в YouTube и с 35 000 килобайта пер секунд. Ако щем, можем и с 50, 85 е максимума. Аз можем и с 85, мислим, че. Луда работа. В момента съм на 25. И се вижда, предполагам, добре. А Twitch да еде говна с неговите 6000. Абе си почнах от начало, нали, да си го запишем всичкото. До там, до където съм стигнал. И почва си префърли моето записче. 85к е направо не знам. Ако го изчислявам правилно, да ми излезна, че имам около 26... Не бе. 260, не 26. 260 мегабитс upload. Което реално е 260 и 26 000? Не. 260 000. Да, 260 000. А YouTube е до 85 000. Еми, имаме гдам. Да, от начало да си е пропър. Имаме гдам обаче. Добро е. Sir Hans was captured by humans. To cut a long story short. Не мога да го сметнем и преди си се чудил. Да, 26 каса, 25-26 мегабита. Аз имам 260 мегабита upload. Одеве си го засекох. Демек има мегдан за upload. В момента съм на 25-26. И ще пробвам с повече, ще видим. Чакай да разкажем на баба ти и Божена тук тия неща.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a bull.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
Yep.
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands. The core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold nothing sacred. They pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of Skalitz to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Единството, което е, че на в YouTube няма чак такива widgets и разни овърлей, щуротейкото на Twitch, как има 250 хиляди глупости. Половината на скоростта на нета. Да. Добър е Viva.com, няма спор. Направо нямам думи, колко е див. За YouTube просто няма чак такива щуротейки да си правиш гъделчета и такива работи. Си е пропър стримче без всеки глупости. Няма. Сега не знам дали има някакви points, такива глупости. Там събираш някакви points, като те гледат Twitch, па не знам какво, па бетваш с тех, па купуваш емотиконки, па не знам си какво. Да. А тук си е такова стримче просто. И доволно. Ама па е доволно. Там само до 6000. Ти знаеш ли на 6000 какво става? Като се обърнем в гората на уния храсти и уния дървета. Нищо не виждаш от пикселизация. Аз се знам просто, не думи. Ама също и тук съм си добавил разни глупости. Я гледай. Гледай се какво става. Какво ще кажеш? И съм служил рамката. Перфектна. Топ.
I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. They hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count.
As I recall.
Let's go to them.
Females.
Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Имаме и сайт Capture камерата, тъмно на гъс. Див московец, виждаме се. Twitch за мултиплеер стриминг. Да, ама ако играем Days, нали знаеш какво става? Същите пикселизации, гадни. Females!
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, Audentes
Fortuna Iuvet.
See now,
Точно
you
така.
finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who
Да,
they
болт
are.
му е ясно.
Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me, your pebble. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised.
Only along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
To his noble seat.
He got shot in the backside.
My upper
In the
thigh,
butt crack.
actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
How did you beat that cutthroat? Thanks for getting me here.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck.
We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falcon and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
Right on the noggin.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things, but I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Okay.
Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Okay.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
I can manage a strong one.
This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing art. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskovitz.
Of all places. And it's not the first time.
I know, but I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments there. And I succeeded.
Emmerich won't be happy.
Then he shouldn't sell so dear. He charges nearly twice as much as we do, so it's no wonder folks buy from us. But I understand. Next time I'll come straight home, so you're not on your own so much. If anyone comes here again threatening you, I'll put them in their place with an arrow. That'll teach them to try it on with us.
Maybe it's a good thing you wasn't here. They'd catch you, and I dread to think what they'd do with you.
They'd never catch me. You know I can take down a hare on the run, and a man's an easier target.
True enough. You've got a steady hand and an eye like a hawk. Not like me. But you know how it is. The less fuss going on around here, the better for us. And if anything does happen, we've got Growler, and he won't leave us in the lurch.
True. That animal is God's gift. Time to do something useful. The days are long, but there's no end of work to do.
Aye. Thank you, Pavlena. I don't know what I'd do without you.
And it's time for me to go.
God bless. God be with you.
God be with you. Еми толкова за днес. 2 часа и 15 минути. И утре повече. Ще спим един сейвиер шнапс ето тук. То може и така да го сейвнеш. И така става. Един сейвиер шнапс. И утре продължаваме. Айде. До утре. And scene initiated. It is a very good thumbnail. Very, very good. Very nice.